What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this new project from Cruz Ramos called Cancer. This is a new EP of his. He's a rapper who's based out of El Paso, Texas, and I have reviewed a project of his in the past, so you can look him up on the channel. I believe it was called the Holy Water album, and if you want to check out his music, including this project right here, just take a look at the links down below where I have all that information. Now, I do remember one of the issues I had with his last project is that despite the good production, there were lots of issues with some other things going on with it, mainly the rapping. I remember the rapping not being very strong on that project, and unfortunately, it's kind of the same thing here. As you listen through, you're going to notice that the flows aren't overly crisp all the time. There are moments where he's kind of slurring or getting ahead of himself, just not as tight as they could be with maybe some extra takes, and he still doesn't have a very strong mic presence either. There are moments when he boosts his energy a bit, and that certainly helps, like on the Phantom, but his voice doesn't have any real grit or anything like that to it that sets him apart or really makes him cut through the beat. I think that's one thing that he could really work on overall when it comes to his next project is the rapping, because I feel like the rapping was the weakest part of this, while some of the other stuff on here was much better. You do also get some auto crooning throughout. It can be a bit hit or miss, like on the song More Wine, where it sounds a little bit lifeless and droning, just like so many auto crooners out there in 2019. So these are some of the issues right out of the gate that I really didn't care for, but there were certainly some things here that were positive, so it's not like he's a lost cause. I think there are things that he could work with to do even better, including some of the themes throughout here where you are getting some sort of depressive vibes, like on the song I Just Want the Silence, where he spits, "I keep on saying I'm fine, but on the inside I'm dying." He also speaks on the sad state of affairs in the world today, so there is a little bit of insight and introspection on that track. And then on the song No Stressin', he's actually trying to turn things around and stay positive, or as he says, "No pills to take the pain away, instead I use the hurt just to motivate." So to me, this is one of those instances where the ideas are there. He certainly seems like a thoughtful guy who wants to put his message out there, get personal, and speak on some of the stuff that's going on in the world, but the lyricism and songwriting isn't overly strong. Just like the vocals, it doesn't cut through too hard, so there are plenty areas of improvement here, but there's something to work with. I've certainly heard worse, and there are some even more positive things happening with this. I do think the production actually steals the show here. You're getting a lot of hazy vibes and electronic stuff going on, including on the instrumental Please Get Some Rest. This actually reminded me a little bit of some Toro Y Moi, so that's certainly a good thing. He's one of my favorite artists. And then on the song Remissions, the beat and his singing style kind of remind me of Toro Y Moi. I actually think these are the two best tracks on the whole project, and to me that just says that he's better as a producer and as a singer. He's better doing that than he is as a rapper. I think I may have even said something like that in the last review, so there's certainly still room for improvement here. I think if this was a short EP all done in that style of those two songs that I mentioned, it would be a lot better, man. I probably would be able to go with a higher score, but as it is, I just think the songwriting, the lyricism, the rapping, I think these things could really be tightened up, man. I do kind of see what he's doing here. I like some of the topics and content he's getting into, but sonically this could be better. I'd like to hear him rap much harder and with more conviction if that's what he's going to continue to do, and just tighten up the storytelling a bit more, you know what I mean? Bring some more vivid imagery, really go even deeper with some of the things that you're talking about. But hey man, that's just my opinion, and I would give this one a 2 out of 5. I did think about a 2.5, but really I only like those two songs, those ones that kind of have that Toro Y Moi vibe. I thought they were good, and the other ones I don't think I would ever come back to or really recommend to people. I just think there's too many things here that he needs to improve, but you know what? That's just one man's opinion. That's just what I think, and you should always check these projects out for yourself to see what you think, because you might like it more than me. And if that's the case, make sure you let him know, man. Show him some love, pass this project on, hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts as usual, because I always want to know how you feel. And of course, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.